Hello, everyone, and welcome to Connecting the Dots with Dr. Ashaye, a great place to be if you desire to take charge of your health so you can live fully while enjoying doing what you love. I'm here with a special guest today, Dr. Tolulope Olabintan, a board-certified family physician and a fellow of the American Academy of Family Physicians. She's also board-certified with the American Board of Lifestyle Medicine and has completed a Women's Health Fellowship and a HIV Medicine Fellowship. So she is an HIV specialist as well. She is fondly called by her patients Dr. O. Welcome, Dr. O.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm honored to be here.
Awesome. So today we're going to be discussing 7 tips to living long and well. So hang out with us. You're going to learn a lot. It's going to be very, very informational and educative and practical. So look forward to hearing back your wins. So before we get into it, this is Connecting the Dots with Dr. Ashaye. I'm your host, Lola Ashaye. I am double board certified in family and lifestyle medicine and owner of InTouch Primary Care. We're a membership clinic in the Sugar Land area in Texas, and I'm so excited you're here. If you're seeking a much more convenient and proactive approach to your healthcare, come and join us. You can enroll at our website, www.intouchprimarycare.com. And remember, you can always listen to this episode and all our other episodes on the InTouch Primary Care YouTube channel. Leave comments, subscribe, and please share. You never know who might need it. It will make a huge difference for them. All right, so let's get into it, Dr. O. So what would you like to share about yourself and personally and or professionally?
I'll share a personal tip. I am a foodie. Now, a lot of times people are surprised to hear that because I talk about healthy eating and drinking water and all that good stuff, but I actually enjoy eating. It's one of my favorite things to do. So I'm hoping that helps with our audience today. Know that I enjoy eating too.
Yep, I guess we all have to eat, right? So,
Yes.
thanks for sharing that. So you've had a lot of additional training on top of, family medicine, lifestyle medicine, HIV specialists, women's health specialists. What kind of patients, like who are your patients? Who do you see?
So right now I see everyone. My youngest patient is 2 months and my oldest is 91.
Nice.
So I see the whole range, but most of my patients are typically 5 years old and up. Yeah. I see
Okay.
women, I see men. Yes.
General public, great.
Yeah.
So can you tell me why you think living long and well is important?
Wow. It almost kind of speaks for itself. I don't believe that it's a good thing to grudge through life or just, drag through life. I believe that anyone, no matter what diagnosis, no matter what condition they're in, that there is something that can be done to improve their quality of life and quantity of life should they choose. So it makes life more joyful. It makes life more worth living, knowing that you can live an improved quality of life and enjoy the things that matter to you. So I'm here to push that movement in my practice and outside my practice as well.
Great. Yeah, that's so true. That it's so important that we're not just going through the motions, that we're actually enjoying doing what we love. And yeah, we align completely in that regard. So
Yes.
let's jump in. So can you share some tips that you have for our listeners on how to accomplish this, how they can live fully and enjoy doing what they love?
All right, so I'm going to go through these quickly. I'll share 7 of them. The first one I would say is to be active. Now, yes, aka exercise, but I want to explain it as movement. Move throughout the day and know that you're moving. So, I have clients who will come to me and say, "Oh, doc, I don't have time to exercise. I have a 2-year-old, I have a 4-year-old, constantly chasing them all around the house." I'm like, "There you are, you're exercising, you're moving." And they're like, "Oh, really?" I'm like, yes, you are. There's something to be said about knowing that you're doing it, not just doing it, because that also helps you feel better that I am making I am making steps or making decisions subconsciously or consciously that actually help me. And studies have shown that knowing actually that you're exercising or knowing that you're doing the things actually improves your quality of life. So it's important to exercise, be active, move, whichever way you connect with the word, and know that you're doing that. So that's the first one. The second one I would say is to eat to live. Now, I did say earlier that I'm a foodie, and so sometimes this can be a challenge because, in this day and age, the food engineering industry has mastered it. And we live in Texas. They have a PhD in food engineering, where things are buttered and they are high corn fructose syrup and things like that. But yeah, eat to live. So by doing that, you're understanding that there are other things to do outside of food to address concerns that you may have, right? A lot of times, emotionally we eat, we're happy, we eat, we're sad, we eat, we're tired, we eat. But we have to understand that the whole concept of food is actually to eat to live, not to eat to take care of depression or eat to take care of other things that food is not for. So that mindset helps, so being more structured or being more particular about what you put in your body is very, very, very important. You can't eat blindly. So that's tip number 2. And let me know if you want me to pause. And tip number 3, avoid sugar. Avoid sugar in all its forms. So avoid and limit sugar. It is linked to longevity. And it's linked to a better quality of life. You actually start to feel better as you cut out processed sugars. So that's number 3. Number 4, do your checkups. Do your checkups and make that part of your self-care. I give this example quite a bit. You have a fancy car, you get a new car, you don't even wait for the car to break down before you take it for a checkup. You make sure the oil is changed, you make sure the tires are running well, you look out for signals, and even before signals, you make sure that your car gets its routine check. How much more you as a human being? You can tie it to your birthday month, so it's a whole month celebration of your awesomeness. But that's important to do on a consistent basis. So that's number 4. Number 5, and this is still going back to the eating part, fruits and vegetables. Even if you didn't change anything else as far as what you ate, if you added more fresh fruits and vegetables to your diet, the odds are actually in your favor. And sometimes conversations are funny. You're asking me like, how many, doc? Like how many 5 a week? I said no, anywhere from 5 to 7 servings a day is ideal. So find ways to throw it in your salads, your yogurts, blend it, squish it, chomp it, freeze it, whatever you need to do to get it from your plates to inside your mouth would be ideal. Okay. So that's 5. Number 6 is to socialize. And I'm not saying if you're an introvert, become an extrovert. Have a community, essentially. Have a support system. Sometimes we have to, work to maintain that community or to build that community for ourselves. Sometimes you're a little more passive, but studies show that those who have a support network, whether virtual, whether in person, in the form of family, in the form of friends, in the form of networks, actually do better. So make that a priority to connect with people, even if it's outside your comfort zone, because studies show that actually helps improve quality and quantity of life. I believe that's number 6.
Yes.
Yeah, number 6. All right. And then the last one I would say is maintain a healthy weight. And this, I don't do so much. I mean, BMI is one way, but maintain the health, the weight where you feel your best. Maintain the health, the weight where you feel your best, and, a lot of people tend to know what that is. I say, you're able to go up and down stairs without feeling like you just ran a marathon. You're able to do the things that you enjoy, play with the grandkids. So maintaining a healthy weight is also linked to living long and well. I have a bonus one, and this one is actually very important. I meant to say this earlier. I'll say a bonus. tip, mind your mind.
Mhm.
Mind your mind. This is big. Protect your mental health. And by that, I mean, make sure you're very particular and you're conscious of the thoughts you allow to sit in your mind all day, because they influence how you see life. They influence you enjoying opportunities or privileges that are loaded in the day. And they also influence how you prioritize yourself. So very, very important, minding your mind. That's the bonus tip that's equally important. So those are the tips I'll share this day. And I hope this has been helpful.
Absolutely. Those are great tips. I mean, I think just even the way you set them were so inspiring, really. Like when you talk about, eat to live. I love that because it puts it in context. It helps people remember, why they're doing what they're doing, and which ties back into mindset, like minding your mind,
Mhm.
having the right mindset about health really helps. And, one thing I'll say, I'm sure you know too, is that that's something that has to be continuous. Like minding your mind is not, oh, I ate today, I don't need to eat for the rest of the week. It's the same with our
Right.
minds. We have to feed our minds every single day for it to work. So I love that. Thank you so much. Those are really, really great tips. So can you tell me just a quick story about how your practice made it easier to prevent or manage a serious health condition or a health condition?
I'll say what's really unique in our practice is the emphasis on lifestyle changes. I'll be honest with you. I've seen and let me say this real quick. I am thankful we live in an era where medications are an option because people are living longer. I know that has contributed to it too. But one of the things that we push for is lifestyle changes and, empowering patients and encouraging them. It's almost like coaching them through life. Like you can do this, you can eat better to reverse diseases. And to see them, watch their own numbers, see their cholesterol numbers go down, see their A1C drop. And the highlight or the icing on the cake is the response to the question, but how do you feel? And some of them are taken aback, like, why are you asking me that? I thought you'd be happy. My cholesterol is down, my weight is down. I said, no, more importantly, how do you feel? And they're like, yeah, I have more energy. I actually feel better emotionally. I'm sleeping well. People are saying that I look better. I'm like, so I need you to remember all of this so you see that it's worth it for you. Because the lifestyle changes are not to make, you're in the same field, right? It's not to make our labs, our computer screens look good with the lab values and stuff. It's the quality of life that the patient experiences. And so seeing that on rinse and repeat is really encouraging. And I'm able to use stories of those who are improve their quality of life with lifestyle changes to empower others. Like you can do it too. So it's like a momentum or a movement that keeps going. So yes.
Yes, great. I mean, I'm so excited you said that too, because we experience the same thing. And I get so excited seeing people feel better, not only
Mhm.
treat their condition, but feel better while treating their condition. So it's amazing. All right. Any parting words or advice or quotes you want to leave with our listeners today?
It is possible to live better and to live well. You may need to work hard for that community and look for the resources and look for a doctor like Dr. Lola who will advocate for you and help you towards that. But it is possible. And that's the first step. Because sometimes it's like, oh, that's not for me. You don't know what I'm going through. I'm dealing with chronic depression. I'm dealing with chronic pain. I'm alone. Well, it might take a little more effort on your part. I just want to encourage you to make those changes. Make the effort because your life is worth it.
Yeah.
Your life is worth it.
Thank you. Thanks for saying that. And that's encouraging. I hope someone listening is encouraged and will, do the things that we have talked about today. All right. So how can people find you?
I'm on the World Wide Web at www.livingspringmedicals.com. You can find me also on Facebook at Livingspring Medicals. Instagram is dr_Olabintan, OLABINTAN. You can also find me at TikTok, dr_Olabintan. I think I got and YouTube, Livingspring Medicals, you can follow. And on our website, we do have a newsletter if you want to sign up for that. And the email goes directly to me.
Great. So
Yeah.
you have heard the good doctor, Dr. O. She's giving you several ways to get in contact with her. She's an awesome doctor. She has a thriving practice. So if you are in the Dallas area and you're looking for a doctor that can take fantastic care of you, please check her out. You will not regret it. Trust me. All right, but that we've come to the end of today's program. Thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe and share with someone that might need it. And if you're in the Houston area and you like to experience the peace of mind that comes with being able to reach your doctor when you need it, come join our membership practice at InTouch Primary Care. You can enroll on our website, www.intouchprimarycare.com. Until next week, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.